Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Comic Book Club. I'm Alex.
I am Pete.
And Justin is away for his birthday.
Happy birthday, Justin!
Yeah, he's going to take a whole week to deal with the fact that he's now 30 years old.
Yeah.
You know, crazy. Pete and I are only 20 at this point.
Yeah.
So we don't know what it's like to reach 30 yet, but Justin must be going through a lot.
I think nothing could be a better gift to us on his 30th birthday than him going away for a week.
Is that what people do? Give us gifts on their birthday?
Well, I think it's a little give and take.
Guys, we have a gift for you on your birthday, and that's 3 comic book reviews. Today we're going to be talking about Incredible Hercules number 136, Gravel number 14, and Green Lantern Corps number 41. So let's start off with Incredible Hercules number 136. I'm going to go out and say this. I think this is one of the best comic books on the stands ever.
Wow!
Incredible Hercules is a shining beacon.
Wow!
Incredible Hercules is a shining beacon in the otherwise deserted comic book landscape. Incredible Hercules is a shining beacon in the never mind. It's good. Pick it up.
I was really with you on your review.
I tried very hard.
Until you made it sound like the rest of the comics were shoddy, which I disagree with. But I think that this is hysterical. I mean, this is definitely laugh out loud funny. Maybe one of the greatest purple nurples of all time.
I agree. In case you haven't been reading it, this arc has been a ton of fun. Incredible Hercules has been alternating between the origin, so to speak, of Amadeus Cho, and the other half is Hercules pretending to be Thor while Thor pretends to be Hercules.
Huh?
In this issue, they
Come on,
finally
that's
fight.
fun.
It's one of the most hilarious comic books I think I've ever read.
Wow.
The sound effects alone are worth the price of admission. Mm-hmm. Plus, there's one of the funniest panels I've ever seen that made me, you saw me, when I read it, I laughed out loud and I couldn't stop laughing. And I don't usually, I know I've said this a couple of times, but I don't usually laugh out loud at comics. Beyond that, and the art in here is great. Is this one Riley Brown?
I think so.
I think so.
But just the action sequences, and you can tell they're having fun with every paddle on this, and they do a great kind of sum up page that's got some old school artwork in it. It's just they took their time and really did some fun things in this comic. It's Pac and Lenti together. They're an amazing team.
At the height of their game. This is Riley Brown. He did some great work back on Deadpool. This is a huge step forward. I love his stuff here. It's smooth, clean lines, great, fun, cartoony stuff, while really bringing incredible expressions to the characters. I think it's a incredible package across the board, and everybody should be picking it up. It's been losing, not viewers, readers a little bit, which is really unfortunate. I don't know why that's happening, because this is a classic run on a title. People write in and ask us, what do you think in the future is going to be a classic run on a title? People will look back and say that Pac and Van Lenti have created one of the classic comic books.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. I just wanted to overemphasize that so all of you rush out and buy it right now. Let's move on and talk about Gravel number 14. Pete, it's really nice that Justin isn't here because you and I like this, and I have no idea what Justin thinks about it.
That's true. I think Gravel is just... What a great team up here with the writing and the artwork, and Ellis doing things that aren't over the top, kind of like...
Really?
Yeah, that's not over the top gory, but it's not...
Oh, okay.
It has every issue is just solid. Every issue. There's no drop off. There's, it's just... Every time I pick up an issue of Gravel, I am so happy that I did. It's just constantly good. And this one, a lot happens in this issue.
Yeah, this is wrapping up book 2 of the current Gravel series by Warren Ellis. Gravel, for those of you who haven't read it, is a combat magician. So he's a very down-to-earth kind of bloke, sort of like a John Constantine, but a little more hardcore.
Yeah.
And
less dickish, I would say, than Constantine.
Yeah, he's just sort of matter-of-fact and tired. It's like Cable meets Constantine, basically. And it's great. It's actually so great, in fact, that it's going to be made into a movie. Warren Ellis is currently writing the script.
Oh, wow.
What do you think about that? What would you like to see in the Gravel movie?
I would love to just take the panels and put them on the movie because I have enjoyed the book so much. it would suck if they messed with it and did something else.
Yeah.
Because
this is definitely the series that he's been writing right now for Gravel is pretty much, I think, a blueprint for what they should do in the movie version. That you take the first book, that's the first movie. The second book, definitely the second movie, because it was just as good as the first one.
Yeah, don't try to scrunch it all in.
By the way, he's separated them into 7-issue books, so to speak. So there you go. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen in the third one. Here's the ridiculous thought I had when I was thinking about, who should play Gravel in the movie? Mm-hmm. In my head, I was like, Cable should play him.
Wow.
Because I'm completely stuck in a comic book world now.
Yeah, well, there's nothing wrong with that.
Who should play Gravel in the movie? Michael Douglas.
No, I don't know. I'd like to hear what you guys think.
George Clooney. Too handsome.
Too handsome. But, who's a good, gritty guy?
I don't know. Not Clive Owen.
Clive Owen would be kind of cool.
Yeah, Clive Owen would be good. Vinnie Jones, maybe?
He was great in Shoot 'em Up, so I would like to see,
Yeah, Jason Statham. He's good at anything.
Yeah.
Anyway, Gravel is another great book. Definitely pick that up. Let's turn and talk about Green Lantern Corps, number 41, by Daryl. What do you think about this? You've been pretty much on board with Blackest Night.
Right? I have been on board with Blackest Night. Here's the thing that I have a problem with Blackest Night is there's a lot of different Blackest Night titles. Mm-hmm. And there isn't a constant, I feel like. Blackest Night itself...
You are my constant.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
But I just feel that, they're kind of all over the place. Sometimes I'll read it and I'll be like, these are good, but some of them are horrible. So I feel like...
It's like a metaphor for life.
Wow, that was deep. Excuse me while I put my mind back together. But I just feel that the overall Blackest Night is awesome. I feel like this particular issue kind of blew, but I don't hold it against...
What blew about it?
I don't know. Do you remember what really happened?
In this issue?
Yeah.
This is a transition issue. There's a bunch of stuff...
So that makes it okay?
Yes.
Okay.
It does make it okay because it's a huge fight. A lot of people have been asking, where's the space stuff? What's going on with the space stuff? What's going on with the other corps? I never know how to say that word. While in main Blackest Night, which has been so focused on Earth, and you're seeing what's going on here.
Yeah. Because there's so many battles going on. Yes.
Yeah, where they're trying, the scene, I don't remember the names of the characters, but they're trying to keep Green Lanterns in sick bay away from the Black Lanterns, who essentially are just growing their corps by killing them. I thought that was cool moments where they just kept blasting them over and over and over again.
I just feel like it was tough because
Kyle,
it really...
I thought those were cool.
It's like once you got... Because they're jumping around. Kilowog is one of my favorites, but it's just like as soon as you get into one, it switches over to another. So it's a little too choppy. I understand they're trying to deal with all the different people, and it's such a huge fight that's spanning universes and galaxies. I almost feel like one book should deal with one, and then another book should deal with another fight. And
but this is dealing with the Green Lantern Corps. It is giving that background there. One thing I would say that I'm getting a little tired of with the Blackest Night event is where characters are constantly surprised that a dead character is back from the dead.
Right.
I'm a little tired of that moment, and I think we just kind of need to...
And then if they, beat them badly enough, it's like, oh, great. And then the ring flies off, goes in another one, and they turn around and fight.
This is my problem, just to talk about something entirely different for a second, with Blackest Night Batman as well, which came out this week.
Yeah,
Batman 3. I thought it was fine. It's just they can't do anything. I thought, okay, well, we'll be moving forward in some way. We'll be adding something to Blackest Night, to Batman, telling a story there. But they can't beat the Black Lanterns. They can just sort of hold them off for a little while. So there was no real resolution there. So whatever's going to happen, I guess my point is, Blackest Night needs to move to that next level pretty quickly.
Yeah.
If you have a question, you can write us at comicbookclublive@gmail.com, popcultureshock.com/comicbookclub, twitter.com/comicbooklive, iTunes Comic Book Club Live, where you can download these very episodes and comment on them and tell us what you think. And
if you're in New York City on a Tuesday night, we'd love to see you at our live show. It's a live talk show about comic book with guests from the industry and comedians. We give away $25 free.
Somebody pointed out to me that you have to pay $5 to see the show, so it's not really $25 free. So I would suggest, from now on, if you could say you have the opportunity to net $20 if you come to the show.
Okay.
The more complicated we can make it, the better.
Yeah, I really feel like I like it when you shoot down our show.
Well,
No